for liftoff. it that way.
Yeah. No, oh, absolutely. I'm completely understand. Well, I mean, there's even a big difference between twos and threes, isn't there? Really, it's.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, the less players there are, the more every action you take, it carries a bit more weight and a bit more severity if something goes wrong.
Yeah, I mean, one mistake and it's all over. Isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Which is why it's nice to, in threes, know that you can take things a little bit more relaxed at times.
Yeah.
Especially in comparison to twos, because you can always sort of hope that there's somebody able to drop back if they need. Whereas if you're making a push in twos, then all it takes is for the other team to get one nice touch or intercept, and if there's no one back to deal with that, then you're pretty much, you've got to just hope. Got to hope for the best.
Well, I think we're still having a few OBS problems. We are on it. We are trying to fix it. We are all back and sorted. That is amazing. Good news. So, welcome along to this Saturday night's tournament. Now, I guess we are now dropping into this game that has Bread versus Kiss My Face. So far. Rightio, yeah, Bread are 2-0 up against Kiss My Face. Bread, we were just talking about those, Percy, saying that they were had a good chance of winning this tournament tonight, and so
yeah,
far,
definitely.
with a minute and 5 seconds left to go, 2-0 up.
Yeah,
looking good.
Yeah, they are looking very good. As I say, probably one of the favourites to win out of the three teams I mentioned earlier. Some experienced players. I think they've played together before, although Frontier is relatively new, joining the other two guys on this team just this week, actually.
Right,
so
there's another goal. Another goal goes in there.
Yeah, brilliant start. So, yeah, as I was saying, so Mario and Hopotihoy have played together before, played together a fair amount, and yeah, so Frontier joining them this week, but it already looks like they've been gelling pretty well.
Yeah.
They've definitely got their practice in beforehand.
Absolutely. Well, we know what it's like. Ourselves, Percy, we play a bit of Rocket League together. And that teamwork, that training together really does come in handy. You start to be able to read each other without even having to communicate. It really does come in very handy.
Yeah, it definitely helps if you know the strong points of your teammates. It lets you sort of get an idea of what shots to set up for them, and I suppose as well what not to set up for them. Nice fourth buzzer beater there as well.
Very nice. Let's see the replay of that. They finished the game. Bread win.
Nice strong aerial, right over the top of them.
Very nice, very nice, and that is a strong finish and a strong game there from Bread in the blue team. Kiss My Face going down 4-0. Looking good, Percy. They're looking good.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be good to see if Kiss My Ace come back a bit more in the next game.
Holy moly, you're absolutely right. I've been saying Kiss My Face. I'm all about the love, clearly. I'm all about the love here. And kissing faces. It is Kiss My Ace, of course. And that could be something completely different to Face.
Yeah, just a little bit. But, this is... I think you got to keep the names PG.
I'm going to be honest. I was on it, so I'm still feeling a little bit jaded.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not surprised by that.
A few slaps to the face, and I'm sure I'll be all good and ready to call some more matches.
Yeah, but as I say, so Bread looking pretty dominant this first game. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the next game.
Yeah.
See if that, see if Kiss My Ace have started to get a bit of a feel for what they're up against, and see if they can adapt to it.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Right.
Start of game number 2.
And it is go time for game number 2. And
They
that
both
is
went
a
for the fake.
kickoff and a half. I don't think I've ever seen both missing the ball completely. But we are back underway.
Yeah, they both tried to judge each other's, predict each other's kickoffs. They both went for the fake, and yeah, very awkward when that happened. Yeah. Very awkward.
Here goes Magic Mario doing well there. That's bouncing. Yeah, redirected in there. Frontier getting that one in for Bread. Let's watch that again.
Yeah, it was well intercepted by Mario. Frontier just got that nice little flip to knock it backwards.
Sometimes don't actually go that way sometimes, those bicycle kick type efforts, do they? So that was kind of nice. Pulled off nicely from him.
Yeah, I mean, the main risk you run with those is just not getting the pace that you get in the net before anyone can drop back to deflect it away, but in that case, you know, there was no one there to be able to deal with it in time, so very good, very strong first goal.
Absolutely. So here goes Frontier Sport then. Frontier Sport.
Nice.
My reading is great today. I'm just going to call him Frontier. There goes Chubb. Brings this one forward. Is this going to be a goal? That's really well saved off the line there by Hoppo. Hoppo doing real well. Bringing this one down the right-hand side from the blue team now. Well intercepted by Deke. Can he get this cross in? Mario's going to try and bring this one out. Mario gets it. Hoppo takes this one off and down the right-hand side from the blue team. This is lust forward real nicely. Hoppo does really well there. And that's a great save by Chubb. That was really unlucky from Hoppo there, Percy.
Yeah, that save was actually quite close. If he didn't get the height that he did, that definitely could have tipped just in time, just under the crossbar.
Yeah. It was a great save, but it's still not out of the danger here for the orange team.
No, that's looking a bit better though.
Yeah, now it is, but they couldn't follow up there. It's coming straight back up. And that's a lovely pass. This could be a wonderful goal. That, Percy, is a wonderful goal there. Let's watch this play.
Yeah, it was a great read by Hopoti, and Mario gets their Frontier with obviously, you know, putting in all of the effort on that shot.
Well, absolutely. If it wasn't for him, you know.
Pretty much for them, yeah, definitely.
It was a fantastic goal, though. Really well worked. That 2-0 to Bread on the blue team. And, well, nearly a disastrous kickoff there for Bread, but Hoppo there just coming back from collecting the boost.
That was close. That was unlucky there. Didn't quite manage to connect with that aerial. Allows for an easy clear.
Oh, look. There we go. Left themselves wide open at the back. Magic gets pulls a goal back for Kiss My Ace.
So lucky. Just wanted to leave that a little bit longer, but you know, Magic took the opportunity while the net was open and while he wasn't going for the ball, and just took it right out from under him.
Brings it to 2-1 to Bread now, and Bread are 1 game up in his best of 3, and Frontier just loves to cheekily get the last touch in on these shots. It's another fantastic goal for Bread.
There's a nice little 1-2 there.
They are looking
Frontier
good.
Just exactly where he needs to be.
Lovely stuff. Real good teamwork here from the guys from Bread.
And a tiny bit of showboating by Frontier, but he can get away with it at this point. Get away with it.
Well, we've seen this before in these Rocket League tournaments. We've seen some teams not show their full potential early doors as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you never want to give too much away for everyone up against. Absolutely. Especially, as I say, with some of the other teams that I've mentioned so far, you don't want to give too much away too early. No. Plus, you don't want to, I suppose, to some extent, tire yourself out so early as well.
Rocket League fatigue is real. And there's another goal from Hoppo. Red really dominating this one now.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate little pinch there that just Mario got a nice little touch on it, and they were all a little bit too far out of position to be able to deal with that. So quite an easy redirect there for Hoppo.
Yeah. 4-1, 2 minutes 18 seconds left. Oh my word.
Yeah, that's the danger of going for boost off the kickoff.
Absolutely that.
And I know that all too well myself. I've done that many a time. But it's one of those things. If it works out, then it's great to have that, you know, that third team member with a full tank of boost sat back ready for any deflections. But when the kickoff goes like that, there's just nothing you can do about it. No,
exactly. And now Bread under a little bit of pressure in this last 2 minutes of this game. But You'd have thought that Red have got enough in them to keep my Kiss My Ace at bay here.
Yeah,
No, that's a
definitely,
lovely
definitely.
cross there from Magic, and
Beautiful.
I spoke too soon.
Mm.
The curse of the commentator there really came into effect as Magic puts in a lovely cross at Chubbis. Thank you very much. Put someone in the back of the net for 4-3.
Yeah, Frontier was just a bit too far forward to be able to deal with that. I think they definitely left that cross into the centre there a little, just late enough for them to think that they weren't going to go through with it.
Living a bit dangerously, maybe, Bread, right now. Living
yeah,
a little
definitely. I wonder if they'll, change their play style a little bit to not be quite. Oh,
it may just do, but it's now 4 goals apiece as Kiss My Ace get right back into this one.
It looked like Mario wanted to try and get some height on that to deflect it off crossbar, but didn't quite get it.
No, it's well worth pointing that one out. That was not an attempt at sabotaging his own team. That was.
I should hope not.
trying to get the clearance and just didn't work out for Mario there.
Frontier up for the double tap. Unfortunately, it hits the roof, so he couldn't get onto it. Oh, Mario hits his teammate out of the way.
Yeah, not
maybe
helpful,
maybe they are just having a bit of fun.
A little
Looks
bit
like it.
Do you think it's a bit of fun, or is it a wobble? I don't know. Hell, hold on, here goes Frontier. Oh, that was a lovely little touch from Hopper as well. Mario's going to put this one in the back of the net. 5-4 to Bread.
I think they might be playing with the other team here a tiny bit.
Maybe just a tad. 5-4 then to Bread with 1 minute and 16 seconds left to go.
That was a good kickoff there. Hoppo's going to be able to send that towards downfield. He went for a little bit of a fake there. Nice centre. Frontier not able to get that touch. He nudges it to the side. I think he's going to go for a bit of a cross here. Yeah, very nice.
That was a lovely bit of skill there, just to nip it to the side. That was real nice.
Yeah, very well controlled. Frontier goes for the centre. Unfortunately, doesn't quite get the angle he wanted on it. Ooh, didn't get the clearance. That was dangerous.
It was well dealt with in the end by Mario there. I think he just done enough there. Got it out of the way. 33 seconds left to go though, and it is 5-4 to Bread. Bread win this one. They go through to the next round. Unlucky from Mario there.
Oh, that's not a touch Frontier would have wanted.
No, Mario's going to bring this one out.
There you go. He brings it over.
Here he goes. Mario almost sits the ball dead on the floor there from that aerial. Frontier, lovely work from Frontier. And that is okay.
Nice.
Okay.
They're definitely having a bit of fun. Definitely.
I definitely. I'd love to hear the chat from, between these three guys right now after that moment.
Oh, I'm sure they're having a bit of a giggle.
Oh, I'm sure they
You
are.
can't not. And there we go. 2-0.
Good game. Bread go through to the next round. Maybe having a little bit more fun than they might get in some later rounds in this. Unlucky from Kiss My Ace though, they put up a good fight.
Yeah, definitely. And I think hopefully see them again. Maybe they'll. I think if they didn't come up against one of the favourites,
yes,
they definitely could have got a bit further than they did.
Yep,
but unfortunately, it's the luck of the draw.
No, I agree entirely with that on Pershing. You're completely right, son.
These things happen. But hopefully, as I say, they'll be happy with how they played, and hopefully they'll come back next time.
Yeah, it'd be certainly good to see Kiss My Ace come back to the Rewind Rocket League gaming tournaments. Probably the best tournaments you can get on Twitch right now. I'm absolutely loving the community here. Community they're on point here. They're a lovely bunch of folks, and always make us feel pretty welcome here as well, Pershing.
Yeah, definitely. And you see a lot of the same players coming back time and time again, which is another great thing. Not only do you get, I suppose, the reputation amongst those players, but you also get, it's nice just to see the same faces every now and again. So you know that every time that you go into a game or into a tournament or into a stream, you're going to see people that you know. So
and you're going to remember them from the last tournament, and
exactly.
you can kind of track them a little bit, can't you? You can track their progress and what. Yeah,
exactly. And it's, it's a bit of practice for everyone. I mean, some of these teams are definitely going to be using this as a bit of practice in preparation for our LCS, which isn't too far away now. But, of course, at the end of the day, a lot of these teams are just here for a bit of fun and a bit of practice and just putting themselves through the paces.
Absolutely, Percy. Well, we are just setting the next round of games. We'll be right back in just a couple of seconds. And we are back for another game. Percy, let's call this one, man. Looking forward to this one.
Yeah, and for the first time for a while, we have a cross-play team.
It doesn't happen very often, actually, does it?
No, not at all, not at all. But, I mean, I think the main reason for that is they still haven't introduced the ability to party up cross-platform yet, which I'm very surprised by, considering the size of the community across all 3 platforms.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so we have Game Time Go EU versus Get Mugged. We're 40 seconds in, no goals yet, but some very, very good play from both teams so far.
Game Time in the blue and Get Mugged in the orange, I do believe.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, Zeph brings this one forward. Walker does well, brings this one out down the right-hand side. But it's come straight back at them. It's just going back and forth at the moment. This game hasn't settled down. Within a whole minute, it's just been back and forth from the off, Percy.
Yeah, it's got a bit of a game of tennis going on.
Yeah, as it comes straight back at them again.
Well, that's dropping dangerously.
Trouble there,
there we go.
They were just getting deeper and deeper into trouble there. Get Mugged. It just kept on coming straight back at them. They couldn't get the clearance out.
Yeah, and both of Inox and number 1 jumping for that definitely didn't help them out there.
No, absolutely. Get Mugged need to get back into this game. 1-0 down with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. There is prize money as well up in this tournament, isn't there, Persian?
There is indeed. There is a $45 prize for the first place team. The prize is, of course, as always, being sorted out via Matcherino. There is a code that you can use.
Ooh, just as you're talking about the tournament money, Get Mugged, get a goal.
That was a very, very nice shot by Zeph.
Zeph looking good.
Nice little angle, that.
Yeah.
Nice little angle. Hard to deal with, especially from when you're sat in the goal, because it's not always obvious whether or not you'll be able to see them.
No, that's true.
But yeah, so, as I did mention, there's a $45 prize for the first place team in this week's tournament. The donations that go towards the prize pool are sorted out through Matcherino, and you can use the code RGGROG with 1G, and that allows you to donate $1 towards the prize pool absolutely free.
And Whopper scores an absolute
goal,
whopper.
yeah.
It was a nice goal there too.
Yeah, very nicely controlled. It's a dangerous kickoff. Let's see what happens from that.
Ooh, straight across the face of the goal, but that shot across with a lot of power. No one was close enough to get on the end of that one. And Get Mugged with a great shot there. Zeph looking really good again with the aerial, cleared off the line. Inox brings this one back into play. Zuran though clears it out for the blue team.
Just misses that second touch. Whopper misses that touch as well.
Oh,
that was a
missed that one.
brilliant fake.
Whopper
Yeah.
comes away with it. Pass it to Zuran. Zuran does well. Comes right back in from Zeph. Whopper tries to bring this one out. What can he do?
He tried to fake it, didn't he?
Yeah, comes straight back
Didn't
up. Zuran misses out on the clearance, but it's okay. 4-type is there to bring this one forward. And again, just back and forth again. Inox does well, nips that one away from Whopper. Zuran though, back and forth, back and forth. Zeph brings this one forward for Get Mugged. Whopper tries to intercept, does well, gets the clearance. 2 minutes and 3 seconds left to play. 2-1 to the blue team at the moment. Zuran pushes this one down the right-hand side.
Ooh, that was a bit of a cluster in the corner there.
Yeah.
No one really able to move. But as I say, we've mentioned a few players already, but the definite player to watch out for in this game in particular is Mr. SUPERNOVA. He's a multiple-time finalist in the weekly 1v1 tournaments.
Right.
So, you know, the close quarter, if you like.
What a good save there from Zeph. Just as you're talking about Zeph.
Yeah.
It's absolute wonderful save there, and another great double save there.
Yeah, that was very close. Yeah, Zeph definitely a player to watch out for in this game.
Yeah, no, I fully agree with that one. Here comes Nox. No, Nox one pushes this one forward. Zuran pushes it back. It's just back and forth again. That's a great save there from 4-type for Game Time Go. Nox tries to keep this one in play. Forget mugged. That's a great bit of work from Zeph.
Doesn't
No
quite
one
get the
can
touch
get on
he
the end of
wants.
it. No, there's still 53 seconds left to play. Plenty of time. Only 2-1 for to game time go at the moment. A really even game at the moment. It's always nice when you get an even match like this.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the first game of a match.
Oh, Percy!
Nice.
That was unbelievable.
That was nice.
Call us through this.
So Whopper gets that nice little touch, and 4-type just falls. He's just in the right place.
Right place, right time. Let's be honest. It was right place.
Definitely.
You're right. I don't want to take anything away from him here. Great
No,
job.
you're still gonna be able to read that as well.
Exactly, you've got to put yourself in the danger area, in the danger zone, as it were, and he totally done that. And well, put him in the driving seat now, with 23 seconds left to play. Here goes Zeph, though, and that makes things interesting.
Yeah, 21 seconds.
Yeah.
Very, very dangerous amount of time. You know, it's one of those where if you do get one good effort, that can change everything. But again, if the one effort you can make in that time doesn't go to plan, then it's pretty much it. I've just been told that Trox has donated $20 towards the prize pool, so thank you very much for that, man. Much appreciated.
Yeah, really appreciate it from everyone involved with Rewind Gaming here. Thank you so much.
And again, even if you are only able to contribute with the code RGGROG for the free $1, it's still better than nothing at all, as that's how we pay our players for their winnings.
Exactly. Share it out, tweet about it, retweet. Let's do what we can on the social media.
And there we go. So we have a first round win for Game Time Go EU. Although Getmug did put a very good challenge against them. It'll be interesting to see how they go for the second round, whether they've changed their play style to adapt or not.
Yeah, a lot of shots there from, was it shots from Whopper there? 5 shots? It was quite busy there. It's always nice to check out the stats at the end of the game as well. Ready for game number 2. Okay, ready to kick off game number 2. Here we go.
Nice little ball into the corner. Zeph didn't quite get the height he wanted on that, I don't believe. See if Whopper can centre this nicely. Taken out in mid-air.
It's a great
Not
shot.
that it mattered.
Zuru just picks his moment there. His eyes must have lit up on this one. That's a lovely little ball though from...
Yeah, Whopper just pushed that out far enough before getting taken out himself.
Yeah.
Zune was ready for it. Wow, that's a dangerous ball.
It's not really the start that Get Mugged needed, but we've seen some good stuff from Get Mugged. So we know that they can definitely get right back into the groove here in this game.
Yeah, exactly. They're more than capable of handling themselves in that.
Yeah, it was a great cross from Zeph. No one could get on the end of it though, and that's well intercepted. It's going to come off the post.
Just
Get Mugged.
Yeah, just span far enough to the right to hit the post there. Which is quite unfortunate, really.
Zeph just span himself right out there, which
that's a bit high.
Unfortunate. Yeah. Again, the game started very frantic again, Percy. That's a slight pattern to both games at the moment. Quite frantic starts.
Yeah, it definitely seems to be a bit of a sort of a brute force bit of matchup, and it's just a case of seeing who cracks first.
That, we did a demo there, so you're completely on point with your commentating there.
It's always nice when things happen in perfect time.
Unlike me, I just put the curses in. What I say, the opposite happens, and then what you say does actually happen. Anyway, 3 minutes and 35 seconds left to play in this one. It is 1-0 to Game Time Go. They are already 1 game up. So this is all important that Get Mugged can get right back into this one. They're only 1-0 down. Plenty of time left to play. Nox tries to make something happen. This flies up nice for Zeph. Zeph tries to get on the end of that one, but Whopper does well to take it away. Puts them back in danger. And this is going to be cleared by Nox. Nox does well.
Looks like he didn't have the boost to get on the end of that again.
Absolutely. And this is really dangerous. No keeper.
Yeah.
Nox does well to knock that one down to the right-hand side of the pitch. Is Zeph going to get on the end of this one? Does.
Yeah.
It's going to fall lovely for a cross. And that's
nice
a great save from Whopper there. takes it away real nicely.
Ooh, that was close. Nearly tripped each other up there a little bit.
Yeah.
Just got away with that though.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice work from Knox, but it doesn't work out nicely for him. Whopper puts in a good cross. It's going to be brought out from number one, though. Number one down the left-hand side. Get mugged. Can he get the cross in? He nearly can, but... Oh, there we
that
go!
angle.
It does get in. Knox doing some great work there down the left-hand side of the pitch to get mugged. Let's watch this again.
Yeah, that angle was very nice from Knox. He knew where that was dropping, tilted himself.
To be fair, number one there does a lot.
Yeah, he definitely carried that across the wall well. Let's see what we've got going on here.
That levels things up to 1 goal apiece with a little over 2 minutes 25 seconds left to play.
Yeah, it's a sizable chunk of time.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Again.
going by what we've seen in the last game, it's a confusing little game, you know. It'd be interesting to see. I suppose we've seen both sides of play from these teams so far. They're capable of bashing out a few goals in a short amount of time, and also capable of spending a lot of time where not a whole lot happens.
No.
So this game could easily go either way, ending 2-1 towards the end.
Yeah.
But we could still see a couple of goals yet.
This could be something. Oh, Zeph does well, but that's going to fall really awkwardly for Zeph.
Not able to get on that one.
Comes back across the goal, flies across the goal one way, flies back across.
Zoops on top, nice little touch. Anyone going to be able to get there? No, Knox is able to clear that. Nice little touch by Zeph before Type got onto that. Otherwise that could have been a dangerous shot. He's going for the cross. Cleared by Zeph.
Zeph is busy right now, really busy, and having to be doing well to knock that one away. But Zurin is straight back onto that one. The cross comes in. This is open at the moment. But Knox is going to get on the end of that one first. That was dangerous there for Get Mugged. With 1 minute and 8 seconds left to play. This game is totally in the balance.
Yeah, 4 Type there, accidentally flipping in midair. Not what he would have wanted at all.
Dangerous. Ooh. It's going to sit real dangerous, but Zurin manages to get a good clearance on with not much pace, but manages to get a good amount of distance.
That's a nice centre. No one there to capitalise on it again. That seems to be a bit of a reoccurring theme. You know, they seem to be able to get those crosses in quite often, but there's not really anybody there to get in position to deal with it once it's there.
No. 30 seconds left to play, 1 goal apiece. Game time go, a 1 game up in this best of 3. So Get Mugged really have to get the next goal, and this is looking dangerous with 19 seconds left to go. Game time go. Put a nail in a coffin, possibly, for Get Mugged. This could be lights out for them, Percy.
Yeah, so it looks like it was as expected. A lot of time ticking down, but not a whole lot happening. Now, again, we're back in that zone. Such a little amount of time. Get Mugged are going to need 1 very strong effort, but never mind. Unfortunately for them, didn't work out.
It was a great battle, though, all the way to the end.
Yeah, definitely. They put up a good fight.
Yeah, Get Mugged doing a real great job. Zeph is going to be quite disappointed. Zeph's been busy in this game, trying to make things happen. Just hasn't really worked for them, really.
That's another line. Yeah, they won't be happy with that, but what can they do at this point?
As the chat says, Get Mugged got mugged.
Yeah, just a bit. But I think if this was a best of 5 instead of a best of 3, you know, there was still definitely time for Get Mugged to start to adapt a bit better and come into their own. But unfortunately, not the case.
I'm severely hoping we get to get a bit more of Get Mugged in future tournaments.
Oh yes, definitely. So they definitely got the capability again to be a very good little team and get quite far. But it seems to be, as with last time, it depends who you get matched up with.
Yeah, I couldn't agree any more, Percy. But they put up a great battle and did take it to the wire in that second round game there. But it is game time go that go through to the next round. Get Mugged are out. And we are back, guys. Thank you for your patience there. The last game did go into more games than we anticipated. It happens. But we are back for the next round, and we are going to get to see Bread once again. They're going to be in blue, and they are going to go against a 2 Israel, 1 idiot. Percy, looking forward to seeing Bread once again, my friend.
Yes, I am indeed. So definitely, I reckon they're the number 1 contender right now. It'd be good to see how they get on. Of course, 2 Israel, 1 idiot contains somebody that we have seen many times and has won a few tournaments himself here, Mr. Zedo.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be interesting to see, there's some, fairly well-known player. So whether that speaks for the rest of the team, it'll be interesting to see how this matchup is for both teams.
Yeah, well, we'll be getting underway real soon. A little special shout out to the wonderful people from my very own community that are making the chat bounce right now, guys. Lovely to see you. Thanks for coming along.
It'd be interesting to see after the first performance we saw from Bread, whether they get into a bit more serious mode now, or whether they, and go for a bit more showmanship and generally more relaxed approach.
I guess it just depends on how the plans out. Really, if they go a couple, maybe 3 goals up, I think that's where the showboating will definitely happen. I think we can guarantee that from Fred.
I hope so. Honestly, I hope so.
You like a bit of showboating? You like a bit of that? Yeah.
I mean, there's one thing, there's one thing being good and just sitting comfortably on a 3-goal lead, but you've got to rub some salt into the wounds a little bit.
Antagonize the opposition. That's your thing. Yeah. Antagonize the.
Get them tilted.
Make the opposition cry, real tears. You want to do that to them?
Yeah. Get them tilted. Get them tilted. Have a bit of fun. Have a laugh. Don't get wrong. It's definitely entertaining from a viewer's point of view. Perhaps not so much from the other team.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But you don't worry about them. Just let them crack up.
You're heartless.
I've been told that many a time.
And I just quickly, I think there's news on the prize money, isn't there?
Yes, there is. The total is up to $56, which means we're only $4 away from our $60 milestone, which means the first place team will still receive their $45 prize money, but it also means that the second place team will receive a nice $15.
Absolutely.
And again, if you're not able to donate yourself, you're able to use code RGGROG, which will be in the chat shortly, for a free $1 donation towards the prize pool.
Many thank you to everybody that has donated and made that happen. Without you guys, well, there'd be no prize money, clearly. And we are off. Bread have got this ball down the right side of the pitch, straight, early doors. Comes back at them. Here goes Sugar for 2 Israel. Just the game needs to settle down. You need to give it a few seconds because here we go. It's back and forth, but Israel here. It's going to loop in and Sugar gets a goal.
Early goal.
Yeah, that was chaotic, to say the least.
Yeah, but I think this is the challenge that Bread have been waiting for.
Yeah.
We've got some ESL players here.
Yeah, I think from a viewer's perspective, I think that's exactly what we want to see. We want to see Bread up against it, don't we?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like this is going to be a high-flying, very fast-paced game. Honestly, I feel like this could be one of those where there's just constant goals back and forth.
I think you could be right. Sugar again up in the air, pushing it down to the right-hand corner. Gets a lovely cross in. This could be dangerous. But Hoppo there picks that one away down the right-hand side of the pitch for Bread. Great play from Sugar, but that he's lost himself off miles away there. And Hoppo's going to get an open goal.
There's the equaliser.
There's the equaliser. That's 1-1. 4 minutes and 8 seconds left to play.
Nice little touch from Mario there, leaving it nicely for Hoppo. Unfortunately, no one there to defend it.
No. We're seeing the serious side of Bread right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. They've definitely stepped things up a little bit from last time. But I suppose at this point, they've got to, and they know it.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Haven't seen too much of Zedo just yet. Zedo flies up the wall there. Frontier brings up one across his own goal. Nice and safe. Brings it down nicely. Frontier looking good. Taking this all the way. Well intercepted there from Zedo. Mario pushes this one forward for Bread. Sugar intercepts nicely. Comes right back at them.
That was dangerous.
Yeah, mistake.
Hoppo doesn't quite get that touch that he wanted, allowing Zedo to push up. Anybody there to deal with it? Mistake there, being a bit of a sneaky sneak, knocking people out of the way, but it didn't work out for him in the end. Nice little cross. Is anyone going to be able to jump up for that? No, cleared away by Zedo. Nice centre by Sugar.
Oh, and Sugar off the post and it doesn't fall.
There
and the follow-up is there from Zedo.
Nice.
It's 2-1 to 2 Israel, 1 idiot.
Yeah, so Sugar there trying to force a little pinch between the post. Hoppo didn't quite get that nudge away to clear it, and that just left Zedo an open net.
Interesting scenes here. 2-1 then. With 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to play. Plenty of time in this one. Pings it off the wall nicely. This is dangerous, but yeah, it's well hooked out there.
Ooh, Zedo going for the demo, didn't quite get it.
Trying to sandwich Hoppo there. No.
That was a nice touch by Mario.
No, that went over your head, Percy. No,
I'm just
sandwich,
not acknowledging
Bread.
it.
No, okay.
No, after the Hansen puns from last time, I'm not letting you off from this.
Please, no more puns. And just as we're
Angle.
saying that, Mario sneaks that one in to make it 2 goals apiece. Let's watch that one again.
Yeah, very nice little angle off the inside of that corner.
Kind of
I think that was
along
nudged in themselves, actually. Unfortunate, very unfortunate. But again, when you're sat in goal and the ball comes in at that angle, it can be so hard to judge. So
yeah, for me, when I'm playing, when I'm in goal and that's happening, it's just bad times for me every time. It's to defend against that. This is a good game, though. Nice and even. 2 goals apiece. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to play. It's off the crossbar.
Ooh.
And Zedo doesn't get on the end of that one. It's brought out nicely. Frontier, lovely bit of play. Couldn't quite follow up on his little dink up there. Zedo, lovely cross. Well cleared.
Nice little pinch. No one there to.
No one there.
Just gonna sort of chill. Yeah.
Going to settle down a little bit. That one needs to be hooked out, and it is by Frontier. Frontier loves climbing. Didn't go well for him that time. Mario's going to get the clearance here. Pushes it forward down the right-hand side of the pitch for Bread. Frontier, lovely little pass off the wall. It's cleared just about enough. Zedo, though, putting his team in real danger there, but getting away with it. Sugar pushes this one towards Zedo. Zedo pushes this one up to the right-hand side of the pitch.
Yeah, I think that was a bit further than he wanted it to be.
Yeah.
I think he wanted a light little nudge, but just got a bit too much force on that, knocking it to the corner. It's coming back round for another attempt, though. Hoppo nicely cleared.
To Israel, starting to turn the screw a little bit at the moment. Zedo with a shot, great interception there, good block there from Frontier. Frontier's going to put this one off the back wall. Doesn't quite happen. Sugar gets a great interception there. Sugar pushes this one goalwards. Frontier picks it up. Lovely little tap over the top there. And here goes Hoppo. Great effort and a great save from Zedo. 45 seconds left to play in this game. It is 2 goals apiece. Mistake. Pushes this one forward. Hoppo gets the clearance in. This really could go either way right now. Bread are up against it.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, I think this is the challenge that they've been waiting for. And I think definitely, from my point of view, this is the challenge that I've been wanting to see them up against.
Absolutely, mate. 20 seconds left to play. Is there going to be a late goal?
Oh, that's a nice touch.
Lovely little bit of work there from Hoppo. It was really unlucky there. Sugar's going to get... Pushes it down the left-hand side of the pitch. But it comes straight back at them for the last 10 seconds. They need to hold on here to Israel. See if they can get to overtime. Oh, that's a beautiful touch there. Real beautiful touch.
And nice.
Hoppo's the only one there. That was unlucky there. We go to overtime in this first round game here. Oh, and a demo and a Zedo there. I was going to say I clenched a little bit there. I thought Zedo nearly put it in his own goal. Oh, and Sugar does well to intercept that one. Push this one out.
Well, that worked out well. Mistake pushed it forward. Looks like he ran out of boost though. Ooh, that could have been it. Mistake's going to come over. He pushes it
really nice.
Does he get the double tap? No, man.
He
Just able to push that away. And cleared yet again. Frontier gets a nice little touch on it. Oh, that was potential for a goal there. That was a very good effort.
Zedo's had a good couple of saves in this game. Can he get the cross in? He can. Lovely weight on it.
Yeah.
Frontier gets the clearance again. Frontier's been busy in this game, picking up the pieces. Zedo misses with that one. Hoppo pushes up. Frontier unlucky. Sugar gets the block in. Zedo pushes this one back into play for 2 Israel, 1 idiot.
Nicely
It
played.
really is a tight game, Hershey. Really tight. This is what we want to see.
Honestly, I kind of hope this is one of those games that goes to game 3. Especially if all 3 games are like this, where they could go either way at any point.
Off the post from Zedo there, Hershey.
That's nicely centered, but 2 defenders there to clear it. Ooh. That's unfortunate for 2 Israel. There's a shot! Hoppo!
Boom!
With the winning game.
29 seconds worth of overtime, and Hoppo comes in. A little mistake from Mistake. Well, no, come on. That just happened. No, that just happened. That wasn't, you know, no.
Yeah, okay.
And that's 1 game to Bread.
They'll be happy with that.
They will be happy with that, but they will have a little bit of concern. You know, they're going to know that they're in a game.
Yeah, definitely. They know what they're up against now. Same token. So, well, and it looks like the server has just died on us. Which,
wow, not
pretty typical for Rocket League. Can't have a good tournament without something going wrong.
Absolutely. The poor guys at Rewind Gaming right now pulling their hair out. Let's hope that this isn't going to happen for too long.
So yeah, I think we will be back, hopefully momentarily, with a new server, and hopefully get everything back underway.
Yeah, guys, you do not want to miss these next couple of games. Well, could be a couple of games, could be one more game between Bread and 2 Israel, 1 idiot. We've just seen 3-2 to Bread on that one. They take it 1-0. We're going to check out what's going on here, and hopefully we'll be right soon. Do not go anywhere, guys. We'll see you soon. No more technical difficulties, please. We are back in the game, and there's a goal.
It's great what happens when there's no difficulties. Goals get scored when the tech works.
Absolutely. And that's a great start from Bread. 1-0.
Yeah.
4 minutes and 38 seconds left to play.
Dear. So here we are, game 2. 30 seconds gone, and we have a goal already. It'll be interesting to see how things, how both teams play differently compared to the last round. As I say, we've seen a bit from Bread already. It'll be interesting to see what else 2 Israel have.
Yeah, they need to hold their nerve with this one, especially leaking that early goal, and now enough.
It looks like Bread are coming to their own now.
Yeah, they're certainly turning it up a notch. They are looking like they are making toast out of the opposition right now.
Oh boy. Let's divert your attention from the terrible puns here by also bringing in the good news that the Matcherino prize pool has reached our first milestone goal. We're at a total of $61, which means the prize for the first place team is $45 with a $15 prize for the second place team.
Marvellous news, great work. Thanks for the dough, Bread. And there is a goal there for 2 Israel wanted. I'm no more Bread. Okay, that is it.
Please.
I'm done. I'm finished.
Please. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So 2 Israel pull one back. That's 2-1 now to Bread.
Nice little push. So we've got Frontier who's going to jump out of the corner. Tries to get a bit of a dribble on it. Didn't quite get that over Zedo. Nicely cleared by Mario, but there's no one there to defend necessarily. It's a bit of a dangerous spot. Pushed by Sugar. Is anyone there on the other corner? No. Sugar steals the boost. Does a cheeky little bounce off the bottom of his car as well. That looked really nice.
Sugar's going to get on the end of that one. That's a great save from Mario. Zedo puts that one in the danger zone as well. Hoppo brings it out. Frontier can't quite get it right out, and now it's flicked straight forward towards the goal. This really is a close game, Percy.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what happens. But nice little effort, but Hoppo read that very well.
Yeah.
Be nice to see if this goes into a game 3 or not. Well, that's a nice little deflection. Sugar there didn't manage to get a little nudge. That was a nice little clearance.
Yeah. Can the State get the crossing? Kind of works out. Frontier goes up for it. Gets a good block in. Here goes Sugar. Sugar taps this one forwards. Mario's going to push it away. Sugar keeps this one in play. Red under a lot of pressure right now. Zedo doesn't quite happen for him. Here goes Frontier. Sugar gets the intercept in. And it's a great, ferocious shot from Mistake. The power on that nearly knocked him into the goal. 2 goals apiece.
Absolutely belted. Very nice shot by Mistake. He was just in the right place there.
Yeah, absolutely.
2-2. 2.5 minutes left. Very interesting to see who comes out on top. Because so far it's been so back and forth. I don't think I could call it at this stage.
No, I couldn't call it. I really couldn't call it. As good as Bread are and have been, they oh, look at this! It's stuck on the line! And poor Sugar, he tried to leap to get that second little clearance in. Watch this. Sugar gets this save. And then watch this. Sugar just, agonisingly. Can't quite push it away. Hoppo capitalises on that for Bread. 3 goals to 2. This is looking dangerous now for Israel. Can they get right back into it again? Or are Bread going to take real advantage? They are now with a 4. It's falling apart a little bit now. As Frontier makes it 4 goals to 2.
Yeah, it's a very nice shot from Frontier. You read that very well.
Still enough time to play though. Let's not write these guys off just yet. 2 minutes and 12 seconds.
Yeah, absolutely not. It'll be interesting to see if Bread get this 5th here. Yep, now we'll be a bit of the fancy.
Commentator's curse yet again, Percy. Commentator's curse from me. There's me saying that we're going to get back into it, and the 5th goal goes in for Bread. Hoppo with a great finish there. Still 2 minutes and 7 seconds left to play. It's looking like Bread are going to go through to the next round.
I mean, it's 2 minutes left, and with how both of these teams are capable of playing, perhaps a little bit early to say.
Yeah, it absolutely could be, but they're looking like they've got their groove at the moment. Their tails are...
Yeah, definitely. They know what they're doing. I think they've definitely got comfortable now. They've sussed out their opposition, and they're ready to just climb all over them, really. They're not giving them the time of day, are they?
We're not going to see the showboating that we saw in their first round game, are we?
No, I suspect not.
Which
is a shame, because I'd love to see
they do know that 2 Israel 1 Idiot are definitely a threat, even at 5-2 with the go. They're not going to mess around.
Definitely.
They're going to see the job out professionally, I would say here.
Yeah, you can't afford to take that risk, especially with the... Perhaps maybe towards the end of the game, you know, when they've got a bit of a time cushion. Where
they wouldn't have to help themselves, will they, to be honest, Brad?
I honestly hope not. It's always nice to see a bit of fancy play, especially when they can get away with it.
Yeah. 1 minute left to play then, 5 goals to 2 to Bread. And that will see them through to the next round. Frontier backboard there for the clearance. Come straight back at them. It's going to be saved. Mario brings it out down the left-hand side of the pitch. Lovely little tap over there. Mistake. Just wondered where the hell the ball just disappeared to there. Sugar, lovely cross. That's going to be a great finish.
Oh.
Zedo with a really good finish there. Lovely cross. Really well set up, Hershey.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. So, they've got 2 goals to score and 40 seconds to do it. 2 20-second goals are absolutely possible.
Yeah, it changes everything, doesn't it? Yeah.
But again, it will require both of those goals being scored fairly quickly and on the first possible attempt in order to do so.
Yeah.
So I think if I was Bread, I'd definitely think about defending just a little bit more, just to be absolutely safe and secure it, more so than anything else.
I think their best form of defence is attacking, Bread. I don't think they like to sit back. I really don't.
Yeah, well, we're coming into the last 10 seconds here.
They're safe now.
We're going to see a fourth. No.
Frontier pushes that one away. Mistake. Tries to get a consolation goal. Got to take our hats off to 2 Israel 1 Idiot though.
There it is.
They are unlucky to go 2 games down. Really unlucky. But it is Bread that go through. Congratulations, Bread.
Bread beget the 2-0 victory there over 2 Israel 1 Idiot. Be interested to see how they play in the next game.
Yeah.
Very interesting indeed.
Absolutely that. Let's have a look at the stats there. I mean, a lot of shots there from both Mario and Hop there.
I mean, a lot of shots from both teams, but
yeah.
Hoppo definitely the attacking force.
Yeah, Frontier making things happen. A lot of assists from Frontier. He's been quite setting quite a lot up. He's been very busy, Frontier, in the air in a lot of these games that I've watched so far from Bread.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, although they have got, a fair substantial amount of shots between them on Team Bread, you've also got to look, they've got the 7 saves on 2 Israel. So all of the shots they have taken, they've done a pretty good job of keeping them away.
Yeah, it's a good shout. Very good shout. Well, we're going to be setting up the next game real soon. And I guess we're going to be back in just a couple of moments.
So here we are in the final. We have 2 members of Bread, apparently. Oh, there we go. We have all members. We have RR3 Gaming for the final, which is a best of 5. It'll be interesting to see if Bread keep their roll going.
Yeah, they are on a roll indeed, Fred. Well said, Percy. This is the final and this is the best. So this is the business end of the tournament right now. Brought to you by a Rewind Gaming. Wow, off the crossbar early doors there from RR3 Gaming. This could be an interesting game. It's cleared off the line once again.
Yeah, as you said, we're at the final. We're at the business part. There's no time for loafing around for either team.
Absolutely no time for loafing around at all. Oh, and that's going to go double tap there. Oh, and that's 1-0. 1-0 to RR3 Gaming. Trouble already.
Nice little trap between the backboard there with the Batmobile.
Wasn't it just?
I think I'm already very, very much looking forward to seeing how this game goes, and I kind of hope it's one of those that drags. I really do. Yeah. I want this to be a 5-game game.
This does look like quite a match we have got shaping up here. Here goes Mario, gets the cross in, comes off the wall, but well cleared. Very nice. Speed pushes this one forwards. Oh, there's just a cluster, and there's it's going to go in the back of the net.
Ooh. Ouch.
RR3 Gaming really taking this game to Bread right now.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that they need to definitely step the game up defensively. Anyway,
at the very least, 3 minutes 45 seconds left to play. Here goes Matt.
Oh dear.
Bread really up against it here. No more bread puns, please. I can't take it anymore.
I was going to say, you better stop with these bread puns. I can't be doing with it, man.
Marvellous.
We need to just keep focused on the game. Really.
This is serious, so I am going to stop. This is a real game. We have got something absolutely awesome happening here. Hoppo brings this one for Bread. The defensive work at the moment has been really solid from RR3 Gaming. And the commentator's curse once again. Wow, if there's something you want to happen, just let me know and I'll commentate it in the opposite. Don't worry.
I'd like to win the lottery, please.
Yeah, because you would definitely not win the lottery ever. Give me that.
Right,
mate. Yeah. 2-1. This is a great game. It's what we wanted. We want it nice and close. Here goes Hoppo, brings this one forward. Kind of unfortunately hits the roof there.
Gets a little deflect down. Nice.
Oh!
Perfect. Yeah.
Wow, 3-1 pulls the goal right back.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Pushing back, Percy. Wow, nice goal as well.
Flip. Nice little redirect off the bottom of the car.
Yeah, just leaves the bottom end hanging there. Nice.
So here we go. 3 minutes left. Was about to change my mind to 4-1, but nope, to 3-1 lead.
This is looking increasingly difficult for Bread right now. They're going to have to pull all their Rocket League resources together right now to really get a result.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, probably not the touch that you would have wanted on that.
Push forward, nice.
Demo.
Yeah, there was a demo. I didn't quite get to see who it was. Frontier pushes this one forward.
I believe it was Mario getting demoed there.
Percy, this is our first viewing of RR3 Gaming, so it's in a couple of minutes of them now. What are you thinking, mate?
Strong. I think that's the pretty safe way to put it.
Yeah.
They definitely seem like a team that are more than capable of handling themselves at this level of competition.
Yeah. Pushed forward by IRBL there. Mario defending well, but it's just coming straight back out. And Mario doing it to get this cleared out. Mario again pushes this one forward. Frontier, can you get on the end of this one? No, it's not Frontier. Hoppo on the end of it. Frontier, no, it wasn't Frontier. Sorry at all. Mario misses that one, and it's coming straight back at them. They need the goals. There's 1 minute and 45 seconds left to play. Frontier pushes this one forward, goes down the right-hand side of the pitch for Bread. Again, comes straight back at them. Mario sat in goal though, gets the clearance on. Straight down the centre of the field. Hoppo tries to get this goal happening. Well saved, cleared off the line. I was wondering if there was anyone. IRVL was there.
That's a nice touch.
Yeah.
Nice. That was a very good clearance.
Another demo there.
Yeah, they seem to be getting a bit aggressive with each other.
Yeah, that was definitely making toast out of Hoppo. I know, we've done it before, but that one was real, wasn't it?
Reusing puns, really?
Well, it was real because, you know.
Yeah.
That felt right, that one.
Alright.
May have put the post pun a little bit too early, so that was good.
Yeah, definitely. I'll let you off for that. Ooh,
Dangerous.
there we go.
Still 1 minute left to go, and RR3 Gaming are strong right now. If anything, Bread are looking a little stale in this game.
Yes. It'll be interesting. Hopefully, I think RR3 might want to wrap this game up as quickly as possible before Bread get into the zone.
Mm-hmm. Fluoride there. Swings around. No one goes for it. Everyone kind of second guesses that someone else is going to go for it, and then no one goes for it. 45 seconds left to play. This is going to be way too much work now for Bread. They're going to be focusing now on the second game. 40 seconds left to play. Fluoride there, making that 5-1. They're looking real strong.
That was a nice little push. Mario goes in for the demo on our... Didn't make a blind Peter difference. So that's a 5-1, 4-goal lead there for RR3 in game 1. 40 seconds to go.
Hitter, really.
Had to be done. I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay. Here we go then. I mean, we're just seeing this game out now. It's damage limitation for Bread right now. Looking at game number 2. That's a lovely ball there from Frontier, but no one's going to... Oh, Mario is there. Mario off the underside of the bar. Making that one 5-2, 16 seconds left to play.
Somehow, though, as great of an effort as that was, I don't think it's going to be much help to them at this point in this game.
No, but I think, you know, I always think it's always best just to keep on. Don't let your head
absolutely.
drop. Keep the game, because otherwise you're going to end up taking that possibly into your next game.
Yeah, exactly. You can't get too lax. You can't get too lax.
We know Bread can turn it on.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
That was incredibly unfortunate. And there is another goal, 5-3. That's going to set them up for in good stead, ready for game number 2 here for Bread.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully they step things up a bit, you know. I think after having a bit of a crummy first game, perhaps they might start to get into their own a bit. They've had a bit of time now to feel out their opposition, so it'll be interesting to see if they're how they adapt their play style for the next couple of games.
Yeah, well, I think you won that one. I mean, I think Bread very unlucky there. That is game number 1 over. This is a best of 5, and this is the final, guys. So do stick with this until the very end. You're thinking of Bread puns already, aren't you? I can hear your brain ticking from here, Percy.
I'm just
hear it.
waiting.
I can hear. You're going through Google. You're looking at images, ingredients, different types of bread. Come on, concentrate on the tournament.
Right, game number 2.
The pity one was good though. Here we go. Game number 2. This is all big. Bread really do need to get involved in this one. Get their act together. Show us what they showed us before in the other couple of games that we've been following them on. Let's see what they can do this time. Already that looks a bit dangerous. All clumped together there. We haven't really seen that from Bread. We've usually seen good communication skills from them, and that was a little bit worrying there, seeing them all close together like that, Percy. Yeah,
I wonder if they're starting to feel the pressure. I was about to say perhaps not, but Flore able to get that last second touch to clear the ball. Nice little touch. No one there to capitalise though, unfortunately. Hopper just unable to get the angle that he was going for.
RR3 there with the demo as well. I didn't quite get to see who it was on, but they really do mean business right now. This is going to land dangerously, but it's going to be cleared out by IRVL. Hoppodo brings this one back forward. Here we go. Mario. This is just stuck in the midfield area right now.
Yeah, it's a bit of back and forth here. It looks like it could be perhaps this is where Bread have started to, they've started to formulate a bit of a strategy for for the next game.
Wonderful to see all the bread puns happening as well. Keep it coming.
Unfortunately, there's no prizes for those, so...
No, absolutely not. But it's keeping the chat happy.
Exactly.
Here we go then, Hoppo's bring this one forward. Can he get on the end of that? That's lovely work from Hoppo.
That was dangerous.
Yeah, Fluoride does well just to get that out of the danger area there. 0-0, 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to play. Here comes Speed. Mario picks this one up. Oh, that's kind of dangerous. Frontier really needs to deal with this one, and does. Down the left-hand side of the pitch. Speed. Not getting enough on that. But this is back and forth. Fluoride gets a good save on that one. It's going to come back at Bread right now.
That's a nice little intercept in midair there. Speed pushes it up into the corner. He's going to try and drop it, but Mario got in the way.
Good block from Mario there. Really good block from...
Is he going to be able to push this towards goal? Just gets a nudge on it. Not very much distance.
A little bit of miscommunication there from Frin.
Yeah, very possibly, very possibly. It didn't look like that was what they wanted to go for, but I mean, in some scenarios, you just can't help how much force you get on it. Nice little clear by Hoppo.
Oh, and that's dangerous. That's real dangerous. Comes off the inside of the post. It's not cleared. Fluoride though says thank you. And that is 1-0. RR3 Gaming. Bread, they need to make sure their heads do not drop right now.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
1-0. 2 minutes 14 is a lot of time.
Yeah, for sure. And I think it's safe to say, you know, I think perhaps Bread are starting to feel the pressure. I don't know whether it's a case of they've underestimated RR3 or whether it's just a case of them, you know, not having come up against them yet. So perhaps they're not as prepared, I suppose, for this team in particular, rather than in general.
Yeah.
For the challenge.
They've had most of the other games go their own way pretty on the second round game, but they got through quite comfortably in the end. But this has been a completely different test for them, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like Bread take a game or two to get into things, but then once they've cracked their strategy together, and you know, they know what they're doing, they definitely seem to come into their own again.
Yeah.
It just takes them a little while to do so, which, you know, in a best of 5 situation might be good for them.
Yeah, you can get away with it in a best of 5. That's a really good comment, actually. Best of 3, maybe not, because, you know, 2 games lost and that's it, you're done. So if they do lose this one, they still do have a chance of getting right back into this final game. The prize money is for stake in this game.
Yeah, exactly. And just to reiterate, because we are currently at a total of $65 on Matcherino, that's a $45 prize for the first place team and $15 for the second prize. For the second place team, sorry. I've just seen it go up to $66, which reminds me that you can use the code RGGROG on the Matcherino link that will be in chat shortly to donate $1 for free.
Right you up, Urchi. And did you see that save on the line from half?
I did. That was very, very close.
Wow. That was unbelievable. Red really pushing right now. Only a goal in it. This could be dangerous. Frontier does well. 25 seconds left to play. Can Bread take this one to overtime? Just gets intercepted nicely though by Speed. It's down the wrong end of the pitch right now for Bread. That's a lovely little cross. But Mario's going to punch this one out. Coming into the last 10 seconds.
I think Bread are more than capable of getting an equaliser, and I think at this stage of the game, you know, they hope to start getting into things a bit more, get a bit more aggressive. Perhaps that might do them well.
Well, you were completely wrong. You know, it's game over. Trying to get your punch in, you know. RR3 game go 2. Yeah. This is, well, I don't know if it's a surprise, because let's face it, RR3 Gaming are the real deal as well. But, you know, we've been watching Bread and they've been strong. So this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, they have. They've been playing well.
They lose this one and that's it.
That's it, yeah.
Bread.
Which...
Absolutely, yeah. They need to rise to the occasion, 100%.
Exactly. But... you know, perhaps we might see a few more rusky plays from Bread. Perhaps that might be what they need. You know, play a bit more dangerously in order to get the upper hand.
Here we go then. This could be the final game if Bread do lose this. Well, it will be the final game if Bread do lose it. Kind of hoping they don't. I kind of want this to go on for a couple more games at least, because this is fun to watch right now. We've got 6 real good players here.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be interesting to see how this game goes. Game 3, RR3 definitely seem to be on top from what we've seen.
Yeah. But the last game, incredibly close. Incredibly close. Just the 1 goal in it. So, you know, that's not a whitewash or anything by any stretch of the imagination. Here goes Frinty. Get that one off the wall. Doesn't happen. A little bit of danger here for Bread. They look a little bit sparse at the back.
That's good effort. I think he just ran out of boost and unable to just get that extra little nudge that he needed to get it over the defenders there. But well cleared. Mario taps that nice little push by Hoppo, but didn't quite get enough on it. Misses that on the wall, unfortunately for him. Nice little centre, but nobody there to deal with it. I'm surprised Hoppo took his time on that one, actually.
Yeah. 3 minutes 40 seconds left to play in this 3rd game in this match. It is 2-0 to RR3. RR3 Gaming win this, and clearly they will win the tournament tonight. But Bread looking a bit better this time around. They know that they've got to do the business. It's a precious situation right now for Bread. Yeah,
definitely. I don't know whether it's a case of the pressure's got to them or whether they're just not. They just don't seem to be perhaps not in the right frame of mind. Or
but you can.
But they can.
RR3 just disrupting their play.
I think it's safe. I think it's safe to say that Bread could definitely handle themselves. But I suppose sometimes it's just the stronger teams often go sort of unnoticed until the final round.
Yeah.
Of course, we followed Bread.
Oh, that was unlucky there, though.
You know, we followed Bread's progress through the tournament so far, but we've, of course, having not being able to see every team, we don't know who else is out there, especially until it gets to this stage.
Yeah. When
there's a whole new team introduced from, you know, what we've shown on stream's perspective.
Well, we're at the halfway stage right now, and it is 0-0. So, you know, it's getting tighter and tighter now. It's do or die for Bread, really. It really is do or die.
Yeah, they've definitely, they've definitely kept control of the ball a bit more in comparison to the last couple of games. So perhaps, as I said before, perhaps they have started to get a bit of a game plan together.
Yeah, this is looking a little bit better now. They're starting to play it off of each other a little bit more. A few passes come, read each other a bit better. Frontier Sport with great ball. Mario keeps this one in play, but this could be dangerous. Gets brought forward by Flore. Comes off the wall. This is dangerous right now. It's a great save.
Nice. Very well saved. Hoppo doesn't quite get the touch he wants.
Frontier gets a bit of time there to tap it over the top of speed. Where's this one going to land? Hoppo keeps this one in play. 1 minute and 30 seconds left to play. Is there going to be a late, last minute killer goal from RR3 Gaming? Or can Bread take this one to a 4th game?
Yeah, so far, well, as far as goals go, very uneventful.
Yeah, not been much goal-mouth action either, really. There's been a couple, but it has been just a battle and a back and forth.
I suspect this will be the game where if a goal is scored, that might just be it.
Yeah, absolutely. Same as the last game, basically. It is going to be just 1 goal, isn't it?
And I think definitely if that 1 goal comes from RR3, they might, at least I would expect they would then go just very heavily defensive.
Yeah, and they
sort of secure it.
Capable of it. Yeah, they're really capable of it. Oh,
there
is a goal!
Speak and it will happen.
Wow.
Nice little push from Hoppo.
Yeah, let's watch this again.
He gets a nice little bounce off the corner and then pushes it between the 2 defenders. He just unable
with the save, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, he wasn't able to get far enough across to push it away, unfortunately. But 43 seconds, still a lot of time, especially at this stage of the game and at this level of competition. It's more than enough time for RR3 to pull one back. Without a doubt.
The nerves are going to be jangling right now for Brent because they know that, you know, they need to sit on this to keep it going into another round, and that was unlucky. I can't actually commentate on this. It's just crazy. It's just back and forth. Can they hold on?
Yeah, as I was about to say exactly the same thing. I think Bread are going to definitely want to and take this into the next game, give themselves a bit more time to breathe, you know, perhaps RR3, try and, I suppose, drain them a bit. And there we go. That is the end of game number 3.
And that is 2-1 rush.
Yeah, RR3, 2-1 up. Perhaps Bread starting to come back into things.
Yep. What we wanted to see. And as the Damien Holmes in chat says, Bread, come in, bake into it. Here we go then for game number 4. And it's go time. Bread starting to find their groove a little bit right now. Can RR3 Gaming though land the killer goal to win this tournament? They just need to win one more game. The pressure really is on for Bread.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if we see an early goal from RR3 and whether they then decide to sit back or not.
Yeah, well, the last 2 games have been very similar, but with just different outcomes, haven't they, basically? The odd goal in it, the 1 goal in it, and very tight between both teams.
I suppose at this stage of the game, you know, every game is going to be different. Sometimes, I don't know, even though it's the same teams playing, sometimes the game, you just don't quite get, you know, things just don't seem to go your way for whatever reason. And it takes that reset of the next game to sort of bring everything back to, I suppose, what they would want it to be in terms of the play.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lovely effort.
That was a
really well. It was really
that's dropping dangerously. Nah, no one.
Now they're in trouble though. There is no one back for them right now. They need to get back pronto. They're probably just getting back now. They're not. They're not. I didn't think they were going to make it, and they didn't. An RR3 Fluoride there, getting the all-important goal. They did leave themselves
wide open. Yeah.
Very open. Yeah. Probably a bit too early, maybe in the game to leave yourself. I mean, it's easier done. They need the goals, but you know, maybe just keep it a little bit tighter.
Yeah, as I say, I mean, perhaps it might be a case of Bread might have to start taking those unnecessary risks in order to try and push ahead.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to now. But, you know, just 1 goal in it still at the moment. 3 minutes, 35 seconds left to play. Hell of a long time.
Here we go. This is a potential. Well cleared. Hoppo's there.
Oh,
Centers it, it's falling down. Cleared easily.
Yeah. They're always first to the clearances so far, RR3 Gaming. You've got to hand it to them. This could bounce horribly. There you go, once again. IRVL just backing up what I just said. That's a great shot! Off the outside of the crossbar, Hoppo scores!
I thought that was about to bounce out, to be honest with you, after that.
It looked like it was going to spin just out, didn't it? Let's see that again.
A nice turn. Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
That's straight in there, didn't it?
Now that's 1-1. 3 minutes 10 to go. Still plenty of time for this match to go either way.
Great game, Percy. Really good game to watch.
Yeah, both teams in their element. I think Bread are definitely getting back into the swing of things after the first couple of games.
Yeah. Speed brings this one down the left-hand side of the pitch for RR3. It's cleared well. This could be dangerous though.
There's 2-1.
It was caught out in mid-air there, and Fluoride makes that 2.
I wonder if we'll see how a third fast goal perhaps from RR3 might change things.
Yeah. Red back to square one, back to the drawing board for them. And there we go. Hoppo says thank you very much. Hoppo gets the equalising goal with 2 minutes and 43 seconds left to go. This game is definitely not over yet. Hoppo with a fantastic aerial goal there. Really good finish. Good work from Hoppo.
Yeah, that was well followed. It was very nice. So here we go. Frontier, nice little push. Hoppo up. Nice little angle. Flore was ready for that though.
Ball stops dead there. Frontier getting involved. Flore's going to get someone first, pushes it goalwards. Speed with a lovely pass. If this goes, that could have been something else. They are so good to watch when you see the passes between a couple of players and then you get the finish. Wonderful scenes, really good to watch. That was unlucky from those guys. Hoppo pushes this one goalwards. Frontier, can he swing around and get the cross in? He can't.
He does get a nice touch though from the corner.
Yeah. Just a little over 2 minutes left to play. It is 2 goals apiece. This really is in the balance now. Good cross there from RR3. Speed can't quite get the angle on it. It's going to be... Oh, Frontier can't quite bring that one out. Hoppo brings it out instead. Frontier makes the pass. Mario can't quite get that. Here goes Frontier. Doesn't get the angle on it. It's going to be cleared.
Yeah, he won't be happy with that.
No, he's going to be kicking himself with that one for sure. Frontier goes again.
Here we go. That's
there
more
is
like
the
it.
goal.
There we go.
There is the goal. 3-2. Red right back into this. Can they hold on? 1 minute and 36 seconds left to play. Frontier, great work there. A little bit, well, that was quite unusual to see that from RR3 at the back there.
Yeah, definitely. Perhaps they're taking their lead a little bit too for granted. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know whether this this third goal for Bread has given them a crumb of comfort to hold on to for the remainder of this game. Whether they'll try and be a bit more careful, perhaps.
And Mario off the post there, nearly making it 4-2. Red trying to turn the screw a little bit now. Here goes Hoppo. Can he get the cross in? He can't. It's cleared by Speed. It's come straight back at them though. Mario goes up, misses it. Well, it doesn't miss it at all. IRVL gets the touch first. It's in the right area right now for Bread to take this to 2 games apiece. Can they hold on for the last minute of the game? Will this go to game number 5, Percy?
Honestly, for their sake, I hope it does. I really do hope it does. I think Bread have definitely proved that they've got what it takes, but you know.
That was dangerous there. Here goes Frontier. Loves coming off the wall like this. This could be a goal and it's unlucky.
That was unfortunate. Mario was not far off that at all. Like, he would have absolutely loved that goal, yeah.
Yeah.
There's potential here.
There we go. 4-2. This is looking like Ghana 2-2. This is going to go to game number 5 in this final. The comeback is real. It is on. 25 seconds left to play. 4-2 to Bread.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that that goal from Mario was the cherry of the cake for this round, bringing them back into things. So that will be, hopefully anyway, that things don't go too wrong in the next 20 seconds. And that brings us to a 2-2 and into game 5 of 5. But there's a 5th.
Wow, and there's
That's
5th.
it. That's sealed. That's sealed. We're going into game 5.
We are going into game 5. We got our wish there, Percy. It is going to go down to game number 5 for this final game. Unbelievable scenes. Bread have really turned it on.
So here we go. Last kickoff of the game. 10 seconds. I think this will just be a bit of time killing from both teams, to be honest with you. 4, 3, 2, 1. And there it is. Game 4. 2-2. One more game to play to see who wins our prize.
I sure hope RR3 Gaming aren't sourdough.
That was dreadful.
They're going to be sour though about that one, right?
Yeah, maybe more so if they lose the next game.
Well, yeah, okay.
But you know, I'm sure everyone here. I mean, to date they've all been good sports.
Yeah, no, absolutely, they really have. So we are going to go to game number 5. Winner takes all in this next game. I am hyped for this one.
Yeah, I'm definitely pumped. I think I'm actually quite interested to see what chat thinks. Chat, who do you think you're gonna win?
Yeah,
Put your,
great shout.
drop either a Bread or an RR3 in chat. Let's see what team chat are going up for. Are rooting for in this last game.
Let's see. I've seen a lot of people wanting Bread right now, and
there we go.
From Bread.
That's promising. They're going to be happy with that. Nice early lead.
That's a good finish. A good finish. Real early goal, 6-second goal.
Here we go. Nice little push by Hoppo. Is anyone going to be there to get on the end? No. Nice cleared by IRVL. Frontier doesn't quite get the touch that he wanted to. Frontier follows it up, but Speed just manages to knock it away from him. Mario's up on the wall towards the centre there. Anyone there to follow it up? Hoppo does, but the defender gets a bit of a nudge on it just to clear it away.
What's happened to Bread here? They're really looking like the old Bread from previous games.
Yeah, they've definitely stepped it up a bit, haven't they?
Haven't they? Their tails are really up right now. This is what
Here
we
we
know.
go.
Yeah,
Ooh.
this is more like what we've seen from them. And this looks dangerous
Ooh,
right now. The
there we
goal
go,
is
there's
open.
the equaliser.
Wow. One goal apiece.
Flora, he found the gap and he just ran it. That goal was a piece of cake for him, I think. There was nothing stopping him. Nothing in his way there at all. 1-1. 4 minutes to go. Game 5 of 5, and this is the decider.
Just under 4 minutes left to go then. As Percy just said, one goal apiece in this final game. Who is going to win this? Do you know, I can't even call this. I could not call this for the life of me right now.
Yeah, I wonder if Bread will be able to sort of reach deep, take a bit of something from their two-game win streak and bring it through to see them through third game in a row and overall victory.
Yeah. For me, Bread are better as a collective unit going forwards. But the only problem with that is they do end up leaving themselves short at the back, like we saw for their goal that they just let in.
Yeah, absolutely. The passing play between them is very good, especially on the offensive, like we just saw. But as I say, like you say,
Their defences, while they're playing quite aggressively like that, is what's letting them down at times.
We've just hit the 3-minute mark now, and that's shot goals by Hoppo. Hoppo gets making it 2-1 to Bread.
Yeah, Hoppo got a nice bit of height off of that. I don't think it looked like...
he flipped a bit early.
Little flip, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely would have wanted to save that second jump. Or perhaps I think he might have misjudged the height more so than anything.
Do you think nerves are going to be playing a part here? That's a great shot. Nerves are going to be playing a part, surely, right now.
I mean, there's always going to be pressure, especially, you know, when it's as important as it is. Every goal counts in this last game.
I tell you what. Whoa, he's
Talking
missed
of
it.
pressure.
Oh, it's just cleared by Frontier. Frontier, their heart in mouth. Bread.
Yeah, it came off the post as well, which shows just how close that was.
Yeah, couldn't have been any closer. Any closer than it was in the back of the net. Another great shot, another great save. Frontier with a good block as well.
Can he carry it all the way? No.
Gets the
Knocks it
shot
to the
on.
side.
This could be one of the greatest finals we've seen so far since we've been commentating for Rewind Gaming. Percy, wouldn't you agree, to be 2-0 down and maybe looking like winning this one 3-2?
Yeah, that's the comeback of comebacks if they manage to pull it off.
If they manage to pull it off, still a lot of time left to go. 1 minute and 50 seconds left to go. Just the one goal in it. Can Bread hold their nerve?
So far, it absolutely looks like it.
Yeah, but we've seen just how RR3, just how dangerous that they can be.
Yep, that's a very fair point. I mean, there's absolutely by no means can either team afford to let their guard down for a second.
Yeah. Do you know what? What I'm seeing from Bread this time is they are disrupting the play like RR3 have been doing to Bread. They are basically giving them their own medicine. They are not giving them a second on the ball. Everything is being intercepted nice and quick. And I think they're struggling, RR3, with this.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way to do it, you know. When there's a team like RR3 that seem to rely so heavily on constantly keeping control of the ball, by denying them, you know, the ability to actually keep hold of the balls for as long as they are, then it completely messes with how they play.
Yeah, a lot of it is just...
Oh, that angle!
Sneaks in with just under a minute left to play. Let's watch that again, Persh.
So he knocks it up towards the wall, goes up to get the centre, I think, and just manages to get that angle. I think he was definitely more looking to centre that as opposed to getting the goal off of that. But
from that
at this stage of the game, they absolutely cannot complain.
50 seconds left to play. Wow, what an absolute brilliant final RR3 now. Bringing this one forward. Here comes Hoppo. Hoppo's been real good in this tournament.
Yeah, he's
Real
been
strong
very
player.
strong.
Yeah. Hoppo's really held things together. Frontier has been... Well, to be fair, all these players have been great. It's really difficult to pick up one player. 30 seconds left to play.
Ooh, good effort.
Next goal is going to be vital.
Yeah, absolutely. I think at this point it's safe to say next goal wins.
Pretty much, yeah.
Especially, I mean, if it goes into overtime, the pressure will be even more on for both teams, you know? At least at this point, they know they can play it kind of safe, knowing that they're not going to lose out. But, you know, you've got 5 seconds until overtime.
Yeah. Well, here we go. It is going to go to overtime. Let's see what happens here. Next, yeah, this is it. This is it. Whoever scores wins the final and makes it 3 games to 2. Good luck to both teams here. They've both given us a real good final. Here goes Frontier. Can he swing this one round? Comes off the post. And there's Hoppo! We were about Hoppo!
Wow.
And that is it.
The game.
That is the game. Frontier with a great pass. Hoppo reads him really well. And RR3 will not believe what has happened to be 2 games up and to
the reverse,
losing up on 3-2.
The reverse sweep by Brett. Very well played, guys.
Absolutely brilliant. Now that was a fantastic tournament yet again, brought to you by Rewind Gaming. Thank you everyone for getting involved. Thanks for everyone in chat, for watching, for sharing on social media, and of course the donations to keep this alive. And congratulations to Brett.
And it's a good thing you mentioned that. It's not too late to contribute to the prize pool. We're currently sat at $69, which means Brett will be receiving $45, while RR3 will be receiving 15 of that. However, we're only $6 away from our $75 stretch goal, meaning the first place prize will go up to $60.
Nice.
For Brett, while RR3 will still receive the 15.
Absolutely brilliant. Superb. Any last words from you, Percy?
You know what, Brett have impressed me. I'll give them that. From the first couple of games, you know, we knew they were capable. They had a bit of a fun time in the first game, especially.
Yeah.
But it's good to see that while they are a team that don't necessarily take themselves all so seriously, or rather are capable of having a bit of fun when they can get away with it, that they are able to step up to the plate when they need to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be interested to see both those teams come back again. It'd be interesting to see them in future tournaments here at Rewind Gaming. Well, I've been Jay Bizzlebeard, and you've been Percy.
Percy, I have indeed.
Yeah, and thank you all so much. We'll be back, well, when we get invited back and we can do it once again. It's been a pleasure. Thanks, Percy, and thanks everybody else.
Bye, guys.
Peace out.